I picked my pattern. It was none that I had mentioned actually. I found this cute pattern and I thought it was quite fitting because it's almost the end of the school year. So this is from onceupon-a-cheerio.com and it is a cute little apple, and I just thought it was perfect for the end of the school year. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make this and share that with you guys. I probably will make two, one for my youngest and then one for my middle. And that's what we're gonna get up to today. So let's get going. All right, guys, I finished this little cutie pie. Look at how cute he is. Oh, so we got one done. I just think he came out super duper cute. And I'm just in love. I did bigger eyes than it called for. It called for 5mm. These are 12. But I just think he looks super cute. So that's that. We got that done. I'm going to go ahead and look for another project to do. And then it's about 11:40. I've kind of been doing some things around the house in between doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and find my next project. And then we will get, oops, I threw it on the floor. We'll get on that. So let's get going. Okay, so I found my next pattern. We are going to go ahead and do this little guy right here. This is a pattern on Instagram from that handle. So let's get going. It's about 12:45. Probably not going to get this one done in today's video, but we're going to get it started. So let's get going. So I got the feet, and this is done in two parts. So I got the feet done, and I got this side done. I just finished the second side. I'm actually gonna leave my yarn attached, even though it just says sewing the two suns together with the good sides facing outward. I'm gonna leave my yarn attached so that I don't waste yarn, since I'd really like this yarn. It's hard to find, but I'm going to use my safety eyes again, just because that's what I have handy. And these are 14. Yeah, these are the 14 ones. I can't find I have ones that are for smaller, but I can't seem to find them. So we're just gonna go with it, yeah? Yeah. So I'm going to get these attached and we are going to go from there. So I'm just going to use the one that's not attached to anything right now. Pattern designer says that she likes to place her eyes slightly on the lower half below. So it says between rounds 2 and 3. So this would be round 1, 2, and we're going to go ahead and just put it right here. I'm going to kind of space my knot a little bit more because they are bigger. So between 2 and 3. Sorry, I know you can't see what I'm doing because I'm holding it low. Slight lower. Says I like to put them slightly lower in the middle. Okay, so just kind of put them in, and I think that's too far over, so we're gonna come a little bit. See, but then that looks a little weird. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta place the backs on, and going to go from there. Now this says that it's a bag charm. Now if you like bag charms that are big, I mean, you can certainly use it as a bag charm, and everybody has their own way of attaching bag charms and expressing themselves. So I'm going to choose to probably not do it as a charm and just do it as a little stuffy. So that's what we have there. And the feet are going to get sewn in as we are closing this up. So I'm going to remove my stitch marker from here. We are going to, I also need to order some stuffing since I've been doing a lot of amigurumi projects lately. I'm running out of stuffing. Okay, so I'm going to get my darning needle. Oh, you know what? I can't leave this attached because I need my darning needle. So we are going to, I am gonna have to cut this. So I'm gonna cut it extra long. Gosh, I hate doing that, but do you guys know how to leave the yarn attached and still sew through without cutting it? Leave me a comment and let me know. Okay, so we are going to line these up, and I am going to actually grab some stitch markers here. So I just have like this little bag of stitch markers. And I'm going to get these attached just to hold it as I go around. I'm gonna try actually, I don't normally use these ones, but these are easier to get out when you're like crocheting around in the round. So I'm going to just taking this and attaching kind of in the middle of the, oops, dropping my stitch markers. Just going to attach them in the middle of the rays. And then we're just gonna go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to sewing this up. Okay, I have to get out of here and go get my son and daughter, but I just wanted to show you, I got it all sewn around, and then we are going to stuff his little belly. I'm going to put a little mouth, and then we will just attach the legs. I'm gonna sew, as I sew in, I'm going to attach them down here like so. So I will bring you guys along when I get back from picking up kids, and we will just finish this up today. I need to order some stuffing because I don't have any. I have enough to finish this project, and then I need to get some. So thank you guys so much for watching. When I do come back, I may not have talking part to it. We'll see. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. Hey guys, so it is still Monday, but it's evening now. And I finished the sun, but I'm going to start, I have this idea for something. I'm gonna do this, but I'm going to do a modification to it. Sorry, kids are home, obviously, and being loud. So I'm gonna go ahead, I've got one arm done. So it's not a no-sew, but I have to do all the hands, feet, and legs. And then I will show you guys what I'm planning on doing. Probably get to that part tomorrow and then get the body done and then work on the rest later. So stay tuned and I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Yay. So we made it through Monday and I am pretty happy with my progress. Yesterday I made the apple, and of course I didn't know if my kids were gonna want it for their teachers, but my daughter came home and instantly said she wanted it and that her teacher would love it. So then I did finish this guy. So he's so cute, the little sun. I'm in love. So I think I'm gonna make obviously another apple for my son and his teacher. And then I had this pattern saved and I started to work on it a little bit last night, and I'm going to do a little improvising. However, I just went and checked my yarn outside to see if I have more of this color, and I don't. So I'm pretty certain I'm not gonna win the game of yarn chicken. I'm at the hands. We're adding the hands in, they just sew in. I'm gonna keep going and see if I can get this done. If not, I will obviously have to put this on hold and get some more. This was the big twist yarn that I had got. Now, I do have this color. I am making a bear, so fitting that this is called Baby Bear, so I can do this color. It's for my oldest daughter. I saw this project on Instagram and I was like, that would be really cute to put on her bag for cheerleading. So it's gonna be like a little cheer bear, and I'm gonna do it in her school colors, and it was really cute. So I don't know how I'm gonna quite do it because it has like little palms that you like yarn that you attach to the end of her fingers here. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep them from like falling, if they'll stick out like a palm, or maybe I should just get little palms. Oh, I have my pom-pom maker. We'll see, I might use those, but anyways, I'm gonna try to work on this today and see what we can get done. I'm not hopeful, I'm not thinking we're gonna get to where I need to be to complete this one, so I'll probably have to put this aside, start her a new one in that color, which is fine because it's a bear color and it'll be cute, but that's what I'm working on today. And these were so fun to make yesterday, this one and the apple. They're quick, simple projects, and I could see myself making a lot of these for, I'm really on the fence. Like, I don't want to do any more markets, but I feel like it's really hard to be seen by people when you're not on Etsy anymore, which I'm not. I have a Spotify shop, and so it does take a lot of work for me to self-promote my business that way. So if you haven't done so already, just go to my shop and add it to your Shopify favorites, and that way you can see what I have coming up. I haven't done much with it as of yet. I do have a few things on there, but I've been focusing on YouTube for right now and trying to remember to add everything to my shop. But here we go. This is this guy, and I think he's super cute. So fun to make. I want to make the cloud. I kind of want to make the birthday cake one, but I'm going to hold off on that. There's a lot of things that I want to make right now. I also, just this morning, was watching a TikTok, and I was like, I so could make that for Halloween for myself, because I never know what I want to be for Halloween, and I'm always telling my kids, I wish I would have crocheted myself something, because that would be unique and fun. And then once I have it, I could just wear it every year, right? So I was looking at a few different crochet costumes for adults, and I might get up to working on that here and there throughout the summer and just see what we get up to on that. So that is some plans at this time. I also was thinking when I was doing my makeup just a moment ago, I really need to set myself a schedule. Obviously, I need to make sure I'm getting my videos edited. I'm giving myself every other Friday. So I should be able to work in at least 2 or 3 days worth of editing on the weeks that I don't have a video, but I kind of just procrastinated last week because I was busy with the kids. I am going to hopefully get to editing. I think I'm going to select Wednesdays and Thursdays for my editing days. I wasn't filming on Mondays, but I'm going to try to start doing Monday, Tuesday, and still filming Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe taking Fridays off. I don't know. We will see. We'll see, because it just depends on my mood. Because some days, like yesterday, I woke up, I got ready, I came home after I dropped off the kiddos, and I was ready to go and to get my makeup on, like at 8 o'clock, or it was about 8:20 when I got my makeup on, and had my breakfast and just got ready to go for the day, and I was just ready. But some days, like today, it is like 9:40, and I am just now getting to where I want to put my makeup on and start to work. So it just depends on the day, my mood. I also had laundry to do. I had bedding to get washed, and I have another load that's going to get started here in just a moment. Anyways, you don't need to know all the rambling. If you guys have any suggestions for videos that you guys would like to see, leave them down below. I am open to suggestions. That's another thing I want to work on. I'm so busy trying to create products and get a video out that I forget about the planning part of it. And that's something I probably should carve out time for, of ideas that I want to do. I just really need to get my stuff together. So that is what we are going to work on today, is getting this bear maybe completed or starting a whole new one. We shall see, but let's get going, guys. Okay, so as expected, we did not get to finish with this color. I'm going to go ahead and stop this guy, and we are going to go ahead and start with this color. That's always... I checked again. I pulled all my yarn out of the hall closet. I've been meaning to do that anyways. Pulled that all out, pulled it out of my drawer that I have here. Went and looked in my box. Like, I have my boxes categorized. So I have one box. It's pretty much empty because it's kind of like thicker yarn that I don't really use. It's not plush yarn, but it's like the 6-weight yarns. And then some other yarns that I had got. And then I have my acrylic yarn for like fall colors, for making beanies and scarves and whatever else. So I did not find it. And then I took my plush yarn out. I have a box just with the plush yarn, and double checked, and this is the only thing that I have. So we are gonna go ahead and just rework it up again. So that's what we're gonna do. It's about 11 o'clock. Got the laundry, last load is in the dryer. Got my son's bed made. So I am going to just go ahead and crochet along as I can and see what we can get done today. So that is where we are at, guys. So I will catch you guys a little bit later when I break, maybe about in an hour and a half, see how far we've gotten with crocheting. And I've found myself in a mess here. Oh, there's the end. Okay, so I will catch you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I have the feet done, and I placed little stitch markers because when I go to join them together, I want to make sure that they're the right side. Sometimes I have trouble finding this. So I got the feet, the legs done, and it's about 12:17. I'm going to go ahead and break for lunch. I may actually be done for right now because I have a lot to get done before I pick up kids. So I'm gonna go ahead and break for my lunch, and then I probably will catch up with you guys tomorrow, and we will see what the progress is with this guy. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, and I'm gonna link it again down below, but I'm trying to post regularly on TikTok. So I do show the project process on there. I'm just doing little videos right now of me making the projects. All right, guys, it is about 4 o'clock, and I got the kids home with me, and I have a little coffee in my cute little Alice in Wonderland cup that I got from Home Goods, I believe. My daughter got a Rainbow Bright one. But anyways, I got a new tripod. I ordered it this morning and it came today. And I really like it. It's the MagSafe. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But anyways, it's not broken like my other one. It's broken. And we have a cool little on-off button. Anyways, we are making progress on the bear, and these are the eyes that I have picked out. Now in the pattern it says to glue the eyes in. I don't glue eyes in, and it's going to be for my teenager, so I don't need to worry about the safety eyes. So I'm going to place them here for now. I'm not putting the backs on quite yet. I'm going to continue doing rounds just to make sure the placement of the eyes is still going to be okay. So that's what we're going to get up to today. I only have about half hour, and then I got to get dinner going. So let's get going. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. Just got back. I had to go run some errands, get some groceries, you know, all that fun stuff. Not really. I am just now going to get to starting to edit because I did have to go do something this morning, and then I got groceries since I was already out and about. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys, I did finish making my little bear guy. He's so cute. Now I had an epiphany moment when I was making him or her, whichever. So I'm going to try with this one, since I ran out of yarn. I'm going to try my epiphany moment with this one. I'm not going to say what it is, but we will try it, and I will share with you guys once I do it. But I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. It is hot here in Northern California. We went from last week being, you know, super chill, nice springish weather, straight into hot 93 degrees today, I think it is. So yeah, it is going to be hot, and I like anything like in the 70s. I'm good like 70, 75, but it starts getting up to 80s, and I'm just like, too hot for me. I will stay inside, thank you very much. But anyways, I'm excited to get to doing some editing. I'm also excited. My brain has just been going 100 miles a minute of things that I want to do, that I want to accomplish over summer. So I'm really excited. I need to write this stuff down because it's in my head, and then like I'll be like, oh, what was that idea that I had? And then I totally forget. So I have a few ideas, thanks to my children actually giving me the brilliant idea for some ideas for this little bear guy. So I'm going to try to modify what my child was asking me for. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Probably just going to be editing today, so I'm not really going to do much crocheting. I have to pick up the kids in about, it's 11:20, so I do have to pick up my kiddos here in about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, and I need to have some lunch today. I'm really excited for lunch because, so I buy turkey from the deli, and I get on this turkey kick, right? And then I'll my kids are like, yes, I want turkey sandwiches. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, my hair is bugging me. That's why I don't wear it down. Then they won't eat it. Like, I had bought turkey, and I have to buy 2 kinds of turkey because I like pepper turkey. My daughter likes oven roasted turkey. And then my oldest daughter, she likes ham. So her and my husband usually eat the ham, but none of them ate. And I just threw 3 things of, I only had like 1 slice left of my turkey, but their turkey was like pretty much full. And I was just so mad. So this time I just got turkey, oven roasted. I'll just put pepper on mine and we'll deal with it from there. But I've really been craving turkey sandwiches. And right now, speaking of turkeys, we have this turkey. I don't know if it's the same turkey every year, but she comes and she has babies, and she always comes into our little neighborhood, and we live in a cul-de-sac. So it's really fun. So like all the neighbors are kind of like, they watch out for her. So she had 5 babies. I'm pretty sure she had 6, but lost one. But she has 5 babies now, and so it's like so fun. I was going outside to put some stuff in the freezer, and she's there on the front lawn with the little babies. And the other day I was sitting here crocheting, and I heard this like loud thud, and I opened these curtains, and she was right there, and the babies were following her to the backyard because we have a big open field behind us, which will soon be houses, but for now it's open field for her to go in and the babies. Anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling because we're at almost 5 minutes, and I'm gonna get to editing since I don't have much time. I'll probably edit and eat my lunch at the same time, but I will check in with you guys later. Hopefully later today, after we get back from pickup, I can get to work on what I want to do with this. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Okay guys, so it is like 7 o'clock. That is when we are going to get to crocheting the dress part of the bear. So, sorry I look a hot mess. It's been a day. So, we got the bear, we got the yarn. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the dress, and then the under part, I think I'm going to do red to go with the school colors. So let's get going, guys. Hello guys, it is Thursday, so I want to share with you my progress on my bear. I'm not liking the dress at all, so I think I'm going to rework it and do some more stitches because I just feel like it's supposed to be a dress and it's supposed to cover the body. So I'm going to work some more rows and just kind of change that. But this, and then we glued on the little bows, and then I have the other pom right here that I'm making. So she came out so cute, and I'm just in love. And the reason I'm doing red and white poms is because my daughter's cheer team, her cheer coach decided to do one red pom, 1 white pom this year. And I think it's so that they can do like, when they can spell out letters, and the red will be more predominant. That's my thinking. But yeah, so that's what I was doing, why I'm doing 1 red and 1 white, because I know it seems kind of crazy. My daughter's not too fond of it, so we may just do 2 red, or I may scrap it and just do red, white, and black poms all together. We'll see. But yeah, I am just slowly working right now. The last hour I have been doing editing, and I just needed a break because I do like it. I'm not complaining. It's very time consuming. I don't know. It's just time consuming, and I want to do this. I want to finish this so badly, I think is why I'm like consumed by doing this. So I am just going to go ahead and get this pom off of here and then attach it. And that way, when I get done editing here in a little bit, I can just simply, it's over here. I can just simply start working on the dress because I'm going to redesign the dress. But I actually have a whole different plan for the other one that I ran out of yarn. Sorry, my hair, that was the curtain. I have a whole nother plan for, basket. The yarn. I threw the yarn into my little thing over there and made a basket. Anyways, I have a whole nother plan for the other bear. So I want to get on to working on that. My son actually asked for it, but I was like, I'll make you a whole new one because I want to try something out. And my daughter, of course, wants one, my middle daughter. So all three of my kids, his is gonna be obviously not a cheerleader. We are gonna do something different for his, but yes. So I am just going to get this attached. And like I said, I glued on her bows last night because I wanted them on. Oh my gosh, she came out so cute. I can't wait to rework this dress because it's just driving me insane that it's so short. But my daughter approves of it. I think well, this was supposed to be like a keychain charm, but my yarn is way thicker, obviously, than the pattern, the person that wrote the pattern. So I don't know how to get yarn that's that thin, that's this plushy yarn. Well, I do, but it sheds and I don't like it. And I really like using the stuff I have. So we'll see how it goes. So, oh my gosh, I think she's so cute. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get back to editing. That's what I'm gonna do now until lunch. And then after lunch, I will go ahead and get back to working the dress. I'm gonna take out the bottom part and then go back in and do some more rows. Oh my gosh, look at how cute she is, you guys. She's so cute, but I have to get this dress off. Not only because it's making the arms go up, which is fine because she's a cheerleader, so. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering and get to work. So I will catch you guys after lunch. Until then. Hey guys, okay. So it is lunchtime. I got my video all edited. I am super stoked. I just have to make the thumbnail later today. I will do that, that's simple. And then I just have to upload it to YouTube and get the, oh my gosh, get the, what did I just say? Oh my God. I can't even think right now. Anywho, my brain is just not here today. Okay, so anyways, we have this cutie pie. I'm going to work on actually revamping it. So I'm going to pull this one out and I have my black yarn. So what I am going to attempt to do is basically, I'm going to attempt to make the shell of their uniform on the bear, and then I'm just going to do a skirt around it. That's my goal. So let's get going and see. Thumbnail, sorry. I just remembered I have to make the thumbnail. I'll do that later, no big deal. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on this. And yeah, I'm really super excited to get to working on this. I'm gonna revamp the little dress on this later tonight. My daughter's having her little friend over after school, so I could work on that while they're playing. So we're just gonna get this little guy pulled out and we're gonna get going. So stay tuned. Let's hope it's easy peasy. We never know. But I have, oh, there goes the arm. You know, I might have to rework the arms too. Let me see. I have a inspiration picture, so I'm gonna take a look at that and see what it looks like. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I got the shell, what we're calling the shell of the cheerleading outfit done. And now I'm going to start working on the head. And then after the head is all done, we will see about making the skirt. So I will catch you guys a little bit later, probably tomorrow, more than likely, because I have to go get kids pretty soon. So I'm gonna try to get the head done and eyes and everything on it so that I just have to make ears and the nose, and crossing fingers that I have enough yarn. If not, I can run to Michael's and see if they have this one. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so we are not going to win. I'm starting row 7 and I have to go to row, I think 11? No, 14. I need 14 rows plus ears. So we are going to stop again. We're like in the same spot I was before. And we're just gonna have to go get some yarn, probably tomorrow. We're gonna be done with crocheting today. I have to go get kids here in about 20 minutes anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I showed you guys so far today. And I probably won't vlog anymore today. We shall see. So bye till next time.
Hey guys, so happy Friday, by the way. I'm on the road right now. I am going to Michael's because I have ran out of yarn. Well, I'm about to run out of yarn. I'm pretty sure they don't have the color that I need. Pretty sure, but we're going anyways because I want to make a Highland cow for myself. I know, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna keep saying this and I'm super sorry, but I know, I'm all over the place, guys. But I am gonna finish the bears first. But my next project after, because now, like I said, all three of my kids want one. I finished the one bear for my daughter, my oldest. I just have to fix the dress. But after I fix the dress, I am going to, I may have to frog the one because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find that color, because I even looked online and they don't have the color I need. And you all know, if you crochet, you know that you need that exact color, basically, like, and it's a big twist yarn. So it's the color croissant. And I looked online, and yeah, people are trying to sell one skein for like $20. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm just gonna go real quick into Michael's and let's see what they have, because I don't really go to Michael's that often anymore. And I've told you guys my feelings on buying yarn online. I may give it a shot. We will see. So I want to try the Premier Chanel yarn, the Premier yarn, and see how I like that. But I'm not too certain if I'm gonna like it or not. When I do a yarn like substitution online, it doesn't come up as Premier Chanel yarn as being like equivalent to Posh yarn. So I don't know if the texture, it's a size 6 bulky weight as well, but that's interpretive of the maker, right? So we've seen that in all different types of yarn. Acrylic yarn says one thing, and it could technically be thinner than like a size, let's say it's a size 4, and then it's a size 3 really weight yarn. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling, and if there's not that many people in there, I will bring you guys along and show you guys around. So I should be there in just a little bit, and I will take you guys in with me.
So we have made it, and we are gonna go ahead and head in now. Okay, so this is the color I need, and this is the color. They have quite a mess here too. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting that color. All right, so let's see. I'm not gonna be able to record much because I got the speaker blaring in here today. All right, well, so much for that. But I'm gonna look around for a little bit. All right, guys, I am back, and I'm just gonna share with you guys, what I got. So of course, I told you guys I was running out of the polyfill, so we just went ahead. I was gonna get the little one, but I'm just like, for the price, I'm just gonna go ahead and go big or go home. So I got the big 5-pounder. I gotta transfer that into my vacuum sealed bag. Like, I was trying to vlog while I was in there, but it was just too busy, and then I don't know, the workers were just constantly everywhere I was today. So I ended up getting this. This is Posh Chic, and this is in the color, I think it's Vanilla Bean. So I had one in my cart, but it did not feel this nice and soft. So I went ahead and got this. I think this will work for bears, for anything with skin colors. And then I did get some more of this. It was in a 2-pack. So this is the baby bear, and this is in the color, this is brown sugar. I believe I have a different, I think the one I have over there that I'm working with is a different color, but I might be wrong. So I got 2 of those. And I also got this big twist baby bear in the color Cherry Puree, and it's really pretty. It's kind of like a mustardy, like a rust red color. And so I really thought that was cute because I don't know if I mentioned, I want to make a Highland cow for myself. I did mention that. And of course, I have bought some faux fur. Now I have some, but not in this color, unfortunately. I have white and like another color that I had years ago bought at Joann. We went ahead and got this because I want to see if I can use this for maybe making the Highland cow. I don't know, I think it'd be cute if I could use it, but sometimes I have a hard time with that yarn. So we're gonna see what we can do. So that's all that I got. It's noon. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and have some lunch really quickly, and then I will see if I can get some crocheting done on the bear. I'm probably just gonna put that one that I can't find the color to aside, and hopefully that I can find it at a decent price eventually. Or I was also thinking I probably have some projects that I've used it for that maybe aren't really doing anything, and I could maybe pull them apart. I don't know. That was my next guess. So we'll see, because I don't want to just throw it in my whip pile and just never see it again. So, okay, we're going to go eat some lunch, and then I don't know if I'll get back on today. So if not, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. It is Memorial weekend. I'm going to go ahead and have a fun, non-relaxing week. Probably won't be too relaxing with the kids, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to get out of the house in the morning, do some walking, some activities, get their energy out before it gets too hot later in the afternoon. All right, guys, so if I don't come back on here, have a great weekend, and thanks so much for watching. Please, I always forget to say this lately, but if you guys are enjoying these, can you guys do me a big favor? It's free to you, but it just helps push my content to other people that may be looking for these types of videos. Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you like this type of content, like this, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed but you like watching. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe. It's totally free. And also leave a comment down below and let me know what you're crocheting, what is some things that you've been eyeing if you're a crocheter. And if you're not a crocheter, let me know what patterns you guys are looking for. I have my eye on the Highland cow, and then I kind of want to do the horse. It's from the same maker, so it's like a little pony. It's really cute. I was trying to get away from doing plushies, but then I started thinking last night, I was like, okay, what are people not making in plushies? That's what I'm gonna make. And I think I talked about this a while ago too, like if I do want to still make plushies, let me try to make stuff that other people aren't making, because there's this one woman who is in my area and she comes to the same shows that I do, and we kind of make the same thing. So I'm trying to not make what she makes. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And I just feel like little farm animals, kids love those, but they love plushies in general. But these are going to be cute, and the Highland cow I'm buying because I want to make it for myself. And then if somebody wants it, I will make it. But all right, guys, enough chatting today. And I hope you guys have a good weekend for like the 5 millionth time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Have a great day. Bye.